Game one is in the books. The first week is out of the way. Is it different now that you're in week two? You've had a game, you've felt that contact, you've faced somebody else, rather than it is going into week one where it's been just against your own teammates. Maybe things get let up a little bit in those sessions, but everybody went full strength, full speed this past Friday night, and now you know what game speed is truly like.
Yeah, it's definitely a little different. We do get sick of going against each other in the summer, and getting a chance to play against another opponent gives us, that freedom to kind of let loose against somebody else, because at the end of the day those are still our teammates. And but I don't think, it does change going into week two, as in things lighten up physically, because now we're separated, with the scouts and everything, and we're a little banged up, so it allows us to just get to know our fits and where we need to be, and makes it a little lighter. But the speed of the game is not going to change when it comes to Saturday.
What do you know about Georgia Southern? Everybody talks about the triple option for the defense. What does that mean for you guys? Do you play any differently, or do you still play the same way?
When it comes to the speed, we're still going to fly around. That's not going to change. But the schemes and everything does change with the triple option. We don't play a triple option team every day. Like a lot of teams don't run that offense. So you do have to fit things up a little different. They got some great athletes down there that we need to be ready. They're physical up front. They're fast on the edges. So we just need to come to play. The schemes are going to be set by the coaches, and we got to just execute.
Is there something, or maybe you've noticed it on tape, or is there something on the field that you'll look for that will kind of tip things off? Have you seen anything that may give you an advantage when it comes to game day?
Yeah, usually that's what we do in our film room, and every week there's going to be, no matter who it is, it's like Sacred Heart, Georgia Southern, Thousand, whoever else we play. There's always keys. There's always things you need to look for that can help you play faster. And that's how I feel like we dominated Sacred Heart as good as we did, because they tipped a lot of things, and when you find those keys, it makes the game easier for you, and everything. It's just you don't have to think as much. So yes, they do tip some things, but they're one of those type of teams where they kind of are gonna let you know what they're running. You just got to stop it. That's how their gameplay is.
Yeah, they can tell you exactly what they're doing, where they're going. You just have to be able to handle it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like if it's not broke, don't fix it. So they're basically just looking at us like, hey, if you can stop it, then we'll change it. But until you stop us, then we're going to keep running the same plays right down you. So it's just how it's going to be. So we just need to nut up and bring it.
Do you take, especially with an FBS team, do you take a little more time in the film room, a little more time to examine things, or is it the same thing for you, ritual no matter what? I don't care who we're playing, whether it's a high school team or a pro team. I prepare the same way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who we play. We're going to prep the same way. It could be the worst team in college football or whatever. No matter who we're going to respect our opponents, and we're going to play them how we're going to play anybody else. We're going to prep the same way, and we're going to come and give it. Now, yes, does it bring a little more hype to it, and it makes you feel like us being an FCS than being an FBS, they're automatically going to expect us to be lower on the scale and think like, oh, we can do whatever we want to them. But, we take on challenges like that. Like, for example, like Western Kentucky, everybody likes to talk about how we took them down last year. Could have beat Central Michigan, but now we had some issues there. But you get more hyped up for a FBS game, but the preparation doesn't change. But we just gotta bring it. They're a beatable team. I think any team we play on our schedule is beatable. It's just all about, we need to bring the juice and bring all 11 hats to the ball, or on offense, dominate in all aspects of the game, no matter who we're playing.